I return to our earlier report where governors of the PDP are actually taking steps to address the ongoing crisis within the party with their meeting, which held in Asaba, the Delta State capital. Joining me for more on that is our senior reporter in Delta State, Ikenna Amaechi. Ikenna, just on Wednesday at the PDP BOT meeting, there had been a recommendation, or is it conclusion now, that the NEC meeting should hold in February. But now the PDP governors are advising that it holds on the 13th of March. Talk to us about these resolutions of the governors.
All right, Abosede, remember that the Wednesday meeting was the Board of Trustees meeting, and they only advised that the February date should be available for the NEC meeting. But for the governors, who are the top stakeholders of the party, they've met, looked at all the judicial processes that are involved, and their thinking is that March 13th, which they have actually suggested, will be the appropriate time that will not necessitate any court action. If any need arises with that, they will not necessitate any court action for them to have a proper NEC meeting decision will be reached, and then the party will be united, or people that are supposed to be sanctioned or people that are supposed to face disciplinary action will face it. But for the BOT, probably it was just a suggestion. Now the governors actually clarified that and said March 13th will be appropriate for them, and that's why they met. They actually met and about other things.
Talk to us about those other resolutions, Ikenna.
Yeah, the national secretary position, and they say they are going to stand by the Court of Appeal judgment, which actually heard that the Samuel Anyanwu cannot hold that position, but Samuel Anyanwu is actually seeking that until they get to the Supreme Court, he's not going to relinquish that position. So as it is now, they want the National Working Committee to implement what the Court of Appeal has actually ruled on, so that Sunday Ude Okoye will be in the substantial capacity as the national secretary of the People's Democratic Party. And other resolution where that the federal government should rejig the macro economy to actually help the local economy to revitalize, and they called for a strengthening of course the security architecture in the face of the new insurgents from the north west. And of course they want the federal government or the military to actually strengthen their capacity to tackle that, so that they will nip that insurgents at the board, so that it will not escalate like the Boko Haram or the bandits.
All right.
Among other decisions by the governors. And of course, they hope that the party from now will have a peaceful and united front going forward.
Thank you very much for this update. Ikenna Amaechi for us in Asaba, Delta State. Away from that, Yakubu Bembia has emerged the star prize winner